Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my daily audio log, in which I talk about whatever's on my mind for the day and post it over usually unrelated footage. Today's unrelated footage is my first foray back into creating furry art. Back in the day, when I was making dildos and things, I did experiment with drawing furry art. Like I said, I was always pretty adjacent to the community, but I dropped off for a bit, and I figure why not try to diversify a bit more? I've got a YouTube channel, I've got my Instagram, I've got the teacher's workshop thing I'm applying for Monday, all these fun different things. So why not start making furry art again? Who knows? Maybe it'll go somewhere. Or maybe I'll just get better at drawing digitally, make my hands shake less. That would definitely be nice. But anyway, today's topic is going to be a little on the shorter side. I was I've not really done too much today. I've mostly been uh, putting together a keynote, trying to remember how to draw, which is hilarious considering I'm supposed to be an artist. But I've also been watching that Rapunzel Tangled TV series, and it's very interesting. I really like the artwork, but the actual introduction to the show was completely bizarre. I thought I missed an episode or three because it starts off with Rapunzel being grounded or forced to stay and trying to keep secrets from Eugene, aka Flynn. But so far, I am a few episodes into season one. I'm 11 episodes into season one. I'll take that back. And it's a little simple. I'm not sure how I feel about Rapunzel being good at everything, and Eugene's stupidity seems to be cranked up a notch, but I am enjoying it so far. I'm going to keep watching it, if only because I really like the artwork. I may try and take some inspiration from it a bit more because they do these really flat shapes with minimal shading, and I love the backgrounds and stuff too. So I experimented a little bit with the speed draw that you're currently seeing, and I'm going to keep working on it. I remember when I watched Tangled, the movie, for the first time, it was a pretty good movie. I liked it okay. I liked it well enough. I didn't really appreciate it, I guess, as much as most people would, but I was also older at the time. I did really like Frozen. I really liked Elsa in Frozen. I guess I relate it to her because she seems to be full of depression and anxiety. And what is not relatable about depression and anxiety? I'm full of anxiety lately. I mean, my YouTube channel's doing really well. Most of my videos have over 10 views, and I actually have 11 subscribers now. That's exciting. I was going to comment yesterday about having 10, but I got too worked up in the topic matter of the day. But I am still extremely anxious, and I guess today was one of those days where I got too overwhelmed and couldn't do anything. It's been pretty common recently for me, at least. I have been struggling a lot with this whole anxiety depression thing because I'm really scared that I'm not going to be taken seriously as an artist. I'm also feeling really guilty about not contacting my boss at the dog grooming because I really don't want to go back to grooming. I'd be totally happy doing the social media stuff, but every time I think it's time for me to go back, I remember that we made a deal that I would groom every couple of weeks, and that thought scares me. But I'm an adult. I should really just suck it up, shouldn't I? That's part of being an adult, is doing things you don't entirely enjoy doing, I've learned. So that's something for me to look forward to. I just wish that I could hear back from the artist position at the workshop I am part of, rather, because that would be extremely helpful if I could find out if I'm going to be even interviewed, because they said that it would start October 1st, but it's already the 15th. I'm also constantly anxious about money, but that's another thing I think most adults worry about. It's not something kids should really be made to worry about. But today's not a very fun vlog, is it? I'm just talking about anxiety, depression, and not in a relatable way, but in a trying to get the thoughts out of my head so that I can push on sort of way. Yeah, today is unfortunately going to be a pretty short one. But I will finish the talk by talking about the next project. I'm starting on it Sunday. But the main point that I recreated my brand for, I was Bi Designs, like BI, like bisexual, but also like Brittany Isaiah. But I did it from Bi Designs to Queer Quill because I wanted to create videos about writing. So, drum roll, imagine a drum roll, but I'm going to be starting hopefully next week on creating videos going over the oh so infamous novel, The Empress Teresa, by, I just remember his name is Norman. He's Norman Canadian something. He is Canadian, and there's several videos on YouTube that are about how bad his writing is. I've watched many of them. I've also read a significant chunk of the book myself because I was able to find a copy online. And I think there's enough in there that could be spun around into something good. Maybe not great, but something good. And it's my goal to go through, talk about everything that's wrong, talk about everything that's good, and at the end of the 28 chapters, we will have a completely rewritten story that will be free for everyone to read and enjoy. I'm going to create an archive of my own so that I can post things that I rewrite there. That way, no one can get mad at me for rewriting other people's works, and I still get to have a lot of fun doing something I enjoy doing. The holdup on this has mostly been trying to print it off because I do a lot better reading if I am looking at a printed sheet of something rather than on the computer. I kind of get overwhelmed. And more of that anxiety stuff, huh? But I'm very excited about this project, and you'll finally get to see some of Briar's art because their art is absolutely gorgeous, and I look forward to showing it off. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. Sorry it's not more interesting. I am just needing a space to vent a little bit, and I'm probably going to go back to Minecraft and try to make more firework rockets because everyone's been buying out my shop faster than I can stock it. I've even upped the price, and I still got sold out within like 2 days. So, well, I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll try and have something a little more coherent as well, because I know this video is probably not what people are expecting. But stay hydrated, everyone. I've got a drink out there to get to. Bye-bye.